Alright, so we have MBL playing as the Hindustanis, Valas playing as the Tatars, as we see a scout battle in the middle. Capture Age says it's identical, but there's a microsecond and someone's going to lose. MBL loses his scouts. Now, why they thought they had to fight here, I don't know. Obviously, there's some high-level thinking that goes into it. Why you want to deprive your opponent of their scout, or maybe both of them are happy just that the other doesn't have a strong scout on the field. Maybe to block fish or to annoy docking villagers, that kind of thing. So maybe that's the psychology going into it here. Valas playing as the Tatars, so Premier Cab Archer Civ, also just a good Archer Civ. They get a nice boom as well with, they get extra, whatever, herdables. They get extra food from herdables. They also spawn fresh herdables every time they make a TC, right? So it's pretty nice. They also have that hill bonus thing, right? So 25% extra bonus damage on hills. Is that, pretty sure that's correct? MBL, on the other hand, playing as the Hindustanis. Very, very strong civilization. OP, you might say. No. They're very good, but I think the Ghoulam is OP, but I like the Hindustanis. I think just having another S tier civ is fine. But the Ghoulam maybe needs to be tweaked a little bit. But let's see how this goes. Hindustanis, obviously, with the cheaper villagers. The Ghoulam, as we've mentioned, is a very strong unit, but they get very good camel, they get very good Cab Archer. And let's see what this turns into. They won't want to face up against the Cab Archer of the Tatars, since they're getting Parthian Tactics for free and some other bonuses. But let's see, this is going to be interesting. It's Empire Wars, as MBL just, yeah. Manages to save 2 of his archers and can maybe be annoying here. Yeah, no he does have fletching, so he can be annoying on the mill. Meanwhile, there's scouts for Valas forward, but MBL defending with spears. Yeah, he won't have liked just patrolling straight into that TC. Not ideal. Anyway, villager's gonna fight here. MBL gonna try and micro. Can he get one? No. Not gonna get one. So nice defense by Valas, but you have to say sloppy by MBL for sure. And guys, if the stream gets choppy or anything at any time, I'd really appreciate it if you just like type 4 in the chat or something. You don't have to type a whole sentence, just say 4. It would be really helpful. I've been having some issues and I'm trying to fix the issues just so it looks better. Anyway, Valas now going to move out with his scouts and his archers. Just has fletching, no upgrades on the scouts. And yeah, I think both players will want to open archers and play into the archer line. Hindustanis, obviously, we said get camels, but camels are not strong against archers. So yeah, this could be interesting actually. Maybe the Tatars are fancied here, honestly, in this matchup. Like, they have a decent boom, and I think they might end up having a better comp later on. Let's see. Certainly gonna be feeling okay if they get Vilpix on this wood at the front. So MBL not protecting his most vulnerable wood line, so he seems to be having an off day by the looks of things. Nice micro by Valas away from the spear. Can probably fight this. This is sloppy from Valas. First mistake by him, but it's fine. Doesn't lose his whole scout. Doesn't lose that whole scout. Archers here for him. Yeah, it looks like players are reacting to lots of things. Okay, back here, there's archers for MBL. Trying to get some damage, trying to snipe weak vills. Valas, let's see how he does. Gonna try and garrison this vill. Will he get the shot? The angle is dodgy. No, MBL not gonna take it. Not gonna take it. Eco KD 3-2 already though, so lots of damage. Scout goes down to the tower. Nice tower by MBL. Maybe just wants to, yeah, not take wood here anymore and move all the villagers back here. I think that would be better. Valas reinforcing his scouts. He's not making anything else though now except villagers, so maybe thinking about going up to the next age. Tons and tons of wood, but it's MBL who's going to be up to the next age. And after all is said and done, he has more Vil picks than Valas. He's got 3, Valas has 2. Valas with the, not even with the bigger army, exactly equal army numbers, but MBL just being a bit more efficient by the looks of things. Defending with archers and a skirmisher here. Might lose another villager, needs to be careful. Valas can probably keep fighting here. He's not paying attention over here. There's archers. Oh yeah, there's a weak villager. Okay, interesting micro there, but it's 3-3 eco KD. So MBL is going to arrive in Castle Age in 50 seconds. And what's he going to have to upgrade? He's going to have archers and 2 skirmishers, but not much. He's also dropped a tower, which means he's far away from the castle. But here he goes to stone. He knows the Ghoulam is his ticket to victory here. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. In terms of the battle for the pond in the middle, MBL has got a fire ship out, and it looks like Valas is just going to give up on this. See if he tries to win it back at some stage. We'll be giving MBL quite a decent amount of food here. Alright, so scout from MBL doing well here. There's a spear here as well. Spear goes down. The archer probably goes down to the scout here anyway. At least to the second one for sure. So Valis, yeah, he's on his way up to Castle Age now, but he's going to be way behind as we see MBL immediately going for Bodkin and Bowsaw. And then once he gets the res, he'll definitely want to get crossbow. So Valis, in response to this, getting a fire ship. I think maybe a demo is what he wants. MBL hugging the side of the lake here. And no demo for Valis. Instead, he's trying desperately to wall here, but crossbow will melt through these walls pretty easily. He's also vulnerable over here on the berries. Okay, also safely taking stone over here. Just noticed, you can't see me owning the game. Oh my god. What a travesty. Maybe that's going to contribute to the lag, actually. Hold on. Here I am. Don't worry, guys. The banana tree is fine. Thanks, Momobo. Appreciate it. Okay. MBL trying to get another kill here. But yeah, it's been all-out aggression here. 5 kills for MBL, 4 for Valis. MBL dropping a TC here out on stone. Beautiful play by him. Really just wants to secure his important resources. He hasn't secured gold yet. Well, this one is kind of locked down and actually has plenty of gold here. He can drop a TC out here later on if he wants to. Valis still not in Castle Age, but he's done an okay job defending with his Feudal Age army. MBL not upgrading his archers though, so what's that telling us? The fact that he didn't get crossbow when he had a little bit of a power spike going is maybe going to tell us that he's not going to play archers here. So let's see what he goes for. Ulam is, I guess, the play. So he is getting another archer range down. This will be his second, and he's resuming archer production. So maybe realizing he needs to get a bit of an army out on the field to stop Valis from breaking into his base. Let's see. All right, here comes the second TC for Valis at the back. Over here, he's dropping a university. So, yeah. Let's see how this goes. Free thumb ring for the Tatars. Super strong bonus. And with all the other upgrades, this will be a very deadly army. 12 of these guys with thumb ring and ballistics will be able to one-shot villagers, no problem. As you see, MBL getting wheelbarrow and crossbow. Valis with a sizable score lead. Does he have a lot more scouting or something? Yeah, doing very active with his scouts. MBL, much more narrow focus here, so he hasn't scouted the extra res on the map. So part of Valis' score there is just the scouting. As MBL goes for defensive siege. Still 4 on stone, so not committing super heavily to try and get a castle up. Getting a market up over here. Wants to balance things out. Maybe wants to buy himself a castle. Let's see. But this army is going to be absolutely lethal. MBL really needs to watch for this. Maybe Town Watch. Yeah, Town Watch on the way. Really beautiful. Gonna lock down the gold and the wood at the top. And he's rewarded and immediately garrisons, and fantastic play by MBL. Here comes Valis though. I think he can deny this or at least slow it down. Yeah, let's see. MBL runs away. Mangonel is here. Valis now needs to run away. Really great defense by MBL. The Town Watch, just beautiful. He knew what was coming and prepared for it. And yeah, pretty nice. Big shot here by MBL. We know how good he is with Mangonel Micro. Doesn't lose any villagers either. Gonna be able to defend with the Mangonel here, so really nice. Valis behind this has added a third TC over here. MBL's TC obviously slowed down. Do see some nice micro here from Valis as MBL misses. Really wants to get this TC down. It's at 72%. Archers here are underneath the tower, which is not fantastic. MBL dodging ballistics with the villagers, sending them all back to work. I think he can even just try and, yeah, just YOLO this Mangonel and get... No, he doesn't need to. He's going to get the TC up, so Valis not getting as much damage as he wants, but he has gone back onto the pond and has taken control, so no one's going to have fantastic food eco. Valis just got housed, but I think something just got wiped up here. I think there was a big shot. Yeah, I saw his pop was at 90 and then just collapsed. Let's take a look at that. How many are here? Just 3. Just 3. Oh, they didn't even go down to the Mangonel. They went down to the archers. Okay, that's not fun. Okay. Valis, yeah, look at the vision he has. Great scouting. He has a scout sitting over here beside the relic, which is a fantastic way to use your scouts if you're not going to play archers. Or if you're not going to play cavalry. later on in the game. Just camping the relics with your scouts just almost always will guarantee you a kill, as these all get cleaned up. But Valis doesn't care. He's going to switch into Cav Archer, which are the big strength of the Tatars. Bloodlines is in now, so these guys will be a bit more tanky. And MBL 8 on stone now. Let's see. I'm not sure how the Ghoulims are really going to do against the Cav Archer. Obviously, they'll require lots and lots of micro. The Ghoulims are fast, but the Cav Archer will be a bit faster as they take out this army from MBL. So Valis, yeah, still that 500 kind of score buffer, but yeah, let's see how that carries on into the game. So MBL knows there's Cav Archers coming his way. Maybe he wants to fight for the water and get some demos out. Like, demos could be beautiful here. Valis, yeah, he can be very annoying. He has mobility now. MBL has no mobility. This side of his base is not protected at all. Okay, there's a tower. That's it. But there's obviously nothing under his TC. So yeah, it's like TC defense and tower defense from MBL. Valis gonna try and get some shots over woodlines maybe, but that's about it. MBL debating with this archer. Big shot incoming. Valis needs to run away, and he does. Really nice. So MBL just gonna defend here. Ecos are pretty much identical. Really amazing how equal like they are in eco and in military count at this stage of the game. Such high level players. Okay, this has been a cool game so far. Really, I have no idea how this is gonna go at the end. Like, Massive Ball of Cav Archer is just lethal in the hands of a pro, but MBL is MBL, and Hindustanis are a strong civ. Okay, he's getting ballistics now. He's defending over here. What has Valis seen? Valis doesn't know about this tower, so he's going to run in. He's going to see the crossbow. And MBL gets 2 nice hits there. Ballistics comes in just in time. Of course, it was calculated. MBL knew what he was doing the whole time. As we see Valis getting a castle up on a nice hill, which will protect well, the shoreline if MBL tries to take back water. And MBL going for an identical castle on this side. Okay, these guys are operating on the same wavelength, it seems like. Okay, as a TC comes out here as well, and Valis gonna take stone and gold. What's MBL protecting here? He's protecting this flank, kind of. Did Valis spot this? No, he didn't. No, he doesn't. This could be big. MBL. Big shots, MBL. No, he doesn't see it. And Valis will micro all of this down and might even deny the castle. Huge. Holy shit. Okay, this is denied. Fireship comes over. TC, there's no HP on this TC, so it's fine, but that's brutal. That's a big moment. That's the biggest moment so far, I would say. Big shot. Nice shot by MBL. Doesn't take that much HP off. Mangonel dodging and then gets killed. Really nice. So the Cav Archer will have to run away. Villagers are back. There's an armored elephant here, ready to take out the siege here. Valis going for his own siege as well. Going for Keshiks, okay. Keshiks are very strong, obviously generating gold as they kill things. Another TC denied over here. Oh my god, it's falling apart for MBL. And Valis just being rewarded for being active, right? I bet he saw that with his scouts and then just sent these guys over. Not fantastic micro from him here. He still has 24 Cav Archer, and he's being active all over the map, but doesn't want to stretch himself too thin. MBL. Archers have to come back. So it feels like it's going to be a race up to Imp as we see some Ghoulims being added now. Let's see how they get on. Probably not fantastically underneath the castle, but still. Strong unit. As this all gets cleaned up. But yeah, MBL being stretched all over the place. He has to be here with his main army, right? He has 29 crossbow. 22 of them are here. Whereas Valis is over here with his Cav Archer. Villagers coming forward again for him. He wants to drop another castle. Where would be a good spot? Maybe up on this hill. Kind of protects the gold and the stone. But yeah, Valis is playing fantastically here. Or even just here. There's nothing here from MBL to defend. Valis, yeah, really, really nice. MBL's army all the way over here. So he won't be able to stop castle drop here. Beautiful. I really like this castle placement. It protects 3 resources for Valis to take forward if he wants. It also protects this gold back here. There's still that relic sneaking over there. Really nice. The only argument you could make is maybe you could make it a tiny bit more forward and then maybe Bracer would range the TC, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, there's no farms around this TC anyway, so it's not as valuable as it normally would be. So we're looking to see who's going to go up to Imp, but both players are have fantastic ecos. Obviously Valis is a bit ahead, but MBL has closed the gap here in terms of score, which is just nuts. Okay, 6 TCs. Hindustani don't get ARB, yeah. What's he going to go for then? Just full Skirmisher and Ghoulam, maybe? Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, maybe Tatars are just a counter to the Hindustanis. You just wonder if MBL were to go... Okay, demo's on the way. If MBL isn't paying attention, this could be the game-winning move for Valis. He's debating, he's debating. Come closer to my dock, MBL. There's nothing here, it's fine. As MBL is bringing all the boys and girls and elephants and some very slow-motion Ghoulams to build a tower over here. Or a castle, I should say. A castle here from MBL. Just like in the middle of everything. Gonna cut off this TC. Probably will range this one. No, it won't. It'll barely range this one, but I think that is in range. Okay, here we go. Ram, Keshik push coming in. MBL abusing the market. He wants to buy himself a castle here. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Keshik, I'm not sure how they do against Ghoulam. Probably fine. As MBL... What are these walls? He just deletes it and goes into the castle. Okay. Or into the TC, I should say. Keshik's pretty tanky by the looks of things. +2 armor. So, yep. Everyone investing heavily into multiple units, right? MBL got his Ghoulams, he upgraded his Skirmishers, obviously the crossbow, he's got some armored elephants. And Valis getting, well, the upgrades for his archers, then his cav archers, and now has +2 for his Keshik as well. So everyone investing heavily into Castle Age, no one going up to Imp yet. As both players making, yeah, kind of mirror pushes on either side, but you have to fancy Valis in this situation. As the superior units, I would say, but underneath this castle, not fantastic. He wants to drop another one as this castle just melted to the Rams. And these villagers from MBL have to run away. Valis with 8 more villagers. Eco KD 42-18 in favor of Valis. So yeah, all those TCs denied, castles denied are huge. MBL doing a fantastic job though, replacing his eco. Okay, as the elephants are pushing on this side with the Ghoulams. And this TC is gone. Alright, what's MBL going to do from here? Valis, like, has done a good job spreading the castles around the map, but he hasn't spread his eco. His eco is kind of just here, right? He doesn't have, well, some gold over here, but yeah, can be sketchy. Archers are here from MBL in the middle. 2-shotting the Keshik, which is never a good feeling. Lots of micro being forced here while he's fighting at home. I think, yeah, he just patrols this and tries to focus on the defense over here. Villagers inside the castles, and it's messy for MBL, really, really messy. As there's still that demo ship waiting for Valis. Oh, that's huge. So MBL taking a fantastic trade here. Had Thumbring. Maybe Valis thought he would take a better trade there, but no. And now we have Ghoulam raids. And yeah, MBL adding more Ghoulams. He has 11 of them. 4 Cav Archers left for Valis. He's just queuing more now. Oh, yeah. Look at the score. The score flipped. It just, like, by 1,000. Insane. Insane. Massive base trade here. Rams being hammered down by the villagers. I think MBL just needs to produce a few more Ghoulams from this castle and he's going to be okay. Massive moments here. Okay, MBL now with a 600 score lead. How the hell did that game swing so fast? He can be sniping villagers here as well. Oh my god. Maybe Valis just overextending with the castles. Instead of fortifying like a defensive position here, he left himself vulnerable. But MBL got this super annoying castle and cleared up all this eco. So now, Valis definitely on the back foot here. MBL with 41 for food, 43 now, really adding those farms. Wants to get up to Imp by the looks of things. Massive build production for him though. Equal villager count though, insane. 38 kills for MBL, 52 for Valis in terms of eco units, insane. Okay, the archers are here from MBL, sitting in a very annoying nook. I think they're getting some hill bonus here as well. Villagers being sniped. This is insane. Such a good game. Alright. Ghoulam gonna take out the Rams. Beautiful. Elephant here wants to be sent directly into this castle. But MBL obviously focusing on a million things. This castle's still over here from Valis. He's taking gold too. And he is actually the first to click up. MBL, what did he dump all his food into? He's getting cav upgrades. He wants to go camels. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Like, Imperial Camel for the Hindustanis will do fine against low numbers of Cav Archer, and I think we'll do fine against the Keshik. But once the Trebs come out, it could be tough. Billy Jojo Baba. I don't have a command for the music. This is the Age of Empires 1 DE soundtrack. Yeah, that's it. I can tell you the precise song if you want. All right. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Okay. MBL has done a lot of damage here, and this army is still alive. That's insane. How is this army still alive? A few skirmishers mixed in there is just huge, but now the game is going to enter kind of a new weird phase where Valis is going to be an imp with 17 Keshik and maybe going to try to upgrade those to elite, take a big fight here, and then we'll see what happens. But MBL is just like a few minutes of idle time away from clicking up himself, so kind of huge. Okay, MBL coming back over here with his elephants, massing some camels. He does have 13. He has some Ghoulems as well. Crazy stuff. Okay, as we see barracks here for Valis, so maybe he's suspecting the camel switch. But let's see. He clicked on the elephant. Does the elephant get cavalry armor? Yes, it does. So I bet Valis clicked on that elephant and saw, okay, he's teching into cavalry. I need to get to halberdier or something like that to deal. Really nice play by him. Okay. Castle's still fighting here. MBL slowly losing this castle, even without Trebs from Valis. But Valis is going to be in Imperial Age in a second. And what's MBL going to respond? How is he going to respond, I should say. Whether he's panicking or not, I don't know. He probably feels okay about his situation, but... Okay, elephants are here, though. It's just messy, right? It's really messy. And I'm not sure about MBL's decision to invest in Castle Age camels instead of just going up to Imp. He has a fantastic eco, like 123 bills, now just getting heavy plow. Has plenty of stone as well, could even sell some of that to get up a bit faster, but anyway. Alright, over here he's taking out a castle, all the villagers have to run away, Camel's doing a lot of work here, MBL idling some of his TCs, yeah, he wants to go up, you can see the food climbing, but he has 54 farms, which is kind of huge. Look at Valis's minimap, it's just, everything is just glowing, as there's Ghoulam raids in here. Keshik, probably going to do okay against the Ghoulems, but annoying as hell raiding unit the Ghoulam. So difficult to deal with. As a Treb from Valis goes down. Camel's not with the greatest attack. And will this castle be denied? This could be the game. If this castle gets denied, let's see. Mr. Doubt. Yeah, castle gets denied. That's really brutal. This would have been a really strong position for Valis to try and hold from. But he can't, and he has to rebuild barracks down here. This whole area got overrun. Just has pikemen. Halberdier being teched into. There we go. Halberdier is in, so we should be able to defend over here. MBL finally on the way up to Imp. Adding light cav. Okay. Probably just for some cheeky raids, as Valis is gonna... Yeah. Turtle up a bit in the corner of the map here. He has 89 villagers. MBL with 127. And just like that, it feels like MBL's game. Crazy stuff. Yeah, Valis losing villagers all over the place. Okay. Yeah, this is surely MBL's game. Once he gets up to Imp, I think Valis will call it, but MBL doesn't have gold. Where can he take gold? Valis still has these castles up, and did Valis just take all the gold? There's still gold here. MBL, or not MBL, Valis with a ram sitting inside the siege workshop. But let's see. Is there no more gold on the map? Hold on. I can zoom out and try and click this. No, there's still 13 tiles. There's some scattered around the place. Anyway. Let's see. Keshik doing work here, and every time the Keshik attack, right, they're giving a bit of gold. So you can see the trickle of gold coming in. Massive gold income as Valis goes for forging and conscription. And is he kind of stabilizing here? MBL's going to be annoying as hell with the light cav though. These will all have to be garrisoned. Such a big distraction. Oh yeah. MBL not going to have much gold, and he's just adding light cav, and now he's getting plate barding armor, and probably will go for Hussar. If they get Hussar. I'm not too sure about the Hindustanis. I think they do. Getting conscription now, so he just wants to spam. No relics on the map. There's one. No, there's a few relics. MBL has 2. Yeah. I thought you were right there for a second. I was like, oh, what the? Oh. I was like, really? So MBL nabbed 2 relics for himself. I think it's standard relics. There's like 2 on each side, 1 in the middle. Massive raids coming in, but the Halberdier defense is going to be pretty clutch here. As plate barding armor coming in for MBL, conscription coming in, gold mining, and yeah. What is going to happen? MBL needs gold. He has a little trickle from the relics, but it's not much. And he doesn't have any gold army. He just has elephants and crossbows and some monks and some siege, and that's it. And Valis going to wall up, going to try and make himself a bit raid proof, so kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Over here, skirmishers being annoying for MBL. What does he see now? Yeah, he has good vision now. Oh no, that's Valis. MBL has good vision. He finally did some scouting. As there is still gold up here as well. MBL finally moving out to gold here. So 13 on gold for him. So yeah, we'll see what he techs into. Valis still on 88 villagers. Still has production but constantly losing vills. Look at the eco KD. 129 kills for MBL. Kind of huge. As we see Keshik versus Lycav. And yeah, I don't fancy the Lycav in this situation. And maybe the Keshik are going to push everything back here. Hold on. These are not elite Keshik. But they do have the 2... They have extra pierce armor, right? He gets silk armor? Didn't see that coming in. That's the Tatar bonus, right? Okay. Skirms from MBL. Not really going to do anything. As the Halberdier Keshik coalition will... save this castle, basically. There's a Treb here. It's exposed as hell. And the Keshik will kill that. Hussar now coming in for MBL. I don't think Hussar can save him. Valis does have the eco to spam Halberdier, and that's what he's doing while getting his villager count back up. Over here, though, there's... yeah, Trebs. And... this castle now goes down, and all of this is vulnerable. But Valis is here now with some Halberdier, so... let's see. These Halberdier, wow, they don't get great armor, do they? As Valis gonna rebuild here. As that little raid will go down. Still a ram inside here that MBL is slowly clearing with 1 Hussar. Over here though, there's the push. Crazy stuff. So Valis pushing back after I thought he was dead. After I thought he was winning, and then after I thought he was dead, and now he's back on this side. So yeah, interesting base trades from both players. And MBL kind of hemming himself in here. He hasn't spread out this way much, and he has... it's free out here, right? And there's some extra gold in the corner, which he hasn't spotted. Big fight here, though. MBL diving. Oh, yeah. He didn't get enough gold to help himself out here. And now the Keshik. Yeah, beautiful. Even with the kind of weak Halberdier, they're going to be completely fine against the Hussar. Just want to sit in front of the Treb and protect it from the Hussar and take out these castles. Then the Keshik raids can begin. And maybe Valis is coming back here. He's held, and MBL needs to get out of here with these Trebs. There's a Golem here. Is the Golem going to be able to clear all of these Halberdier? Look at the pass-through damage. Halberdiers get 1. Let's go Halberdiers. Halberdiers get... okay, Keshik. Keshik arrive, and this will all go down. And maybe it's Valis' game now. MBL, what does he do now? He's just making Hussar, and just feels like panic Hussar, but it's not going to help him. Valis is too good to leave this Treb alone, and look at him just crowding around it like he knows how valuable this is. But look at his gold, like Keshik just seems insane here. MBL trying desperately to defend, buying stone with gold for a terrible exchange rate. And he's not going to save this castle. Castle goes down, and what does MBL do now? Except call the GG. There's nothing he can do. Still gold to be had out here. MBL still on this gold, but you feel that's 1 Keshik raid away from just ending the game. As the Halberdier pour in, still needs to defend this Treb. I don't think Valis can really afford to be too careless with this Treb. He did bring a villager forward to protect. He brings some to repair, excuse me, and he's bringing the Halberdier back to protect. As the Hussar, yeah, going somewhere, trying to sneak around from the back. Valis, no, you're doing such a good job defending. Okay, he's bringing it back. MBL gonna go in a desperation raid, but he's gonna run past 2 castles and directly into a stone wall here, so not so good for him. As the Keshik raids, it's just more gold for Valis. Absolutely insane. He hasn't got his villager numbers back up though. He needs to get that production going. He only has 2 TCs. Maybe needs to drop another one. Or maybe he feels the game is done already, but ridiculously good play by Valis, and MBL calls it. Insane game. Absolutely insane game. Oh my god. Wow. Valis with the style points. That was nuts.